Good morning, children. How are you? I am Vijay Yadav from Techno India Group Public School, Bhopal. Today I will teach you geography, second part of the major domain of the Earth. Yesterday I have already taught you about the four major domains of the Earth: lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. Now, and I also explained about the lithosphere. In the lithosphere, there is a lithosphere divided into the two parts. Number one is continents, second is oceans. Continents, land masses of the earth are called the continents. You can see in this picture. And water bodies on the earth is called the oceans. Now today I will explain you about the hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, the earth is called the blue planet. More than 71% of the earth is covered with water and 29% is with land. Hydrosphere consists of water in all forms, as running water in oceans and rivers and lakes, ice in glaciers, underground water and water vapor in atmosphere, all comprise the hydrosphere. How our earth is covered with 70% of area of our earth is covered with water. That's why our earth is called the blue planet. And the 29% is land is covered with the land. Hydrosphere consists of three forms of the water. One is ice, second is water, and third is water vapor. As running water in ocean and river. How is the water of the oceans and river? Oceans and the river always have a running water or always have a moving water. Ice in glacier. Running water of the area, running water of the oceans, river, lake, ice in glacier, underground water, and water vapor. All these comprise the hydrosphere. You can see here 97% area is covered with the water of the oceans, and 2.8 area is stored in the form of the ice. Only we receive fresh water 0.03% water. Okay, 97.2% water is covered by the oceans. 2.8% is stored in the form of ice, and we only receive 0.3% water, fresh water, which we can use. Now, I will explain you about oceans. Oceans are the major part of the hydrosphere. Which are the major means? Oceans are the important parts of hydrosphere, and all oceans are interconnected with each other. You can see in this picture, I am showing you picture. These are the oceans you can see here. These are the ocean: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean, and also international. All these are interconnected with each other. सब एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं. Now, there are four oceans mainly. I have already told you: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean in the world, and it is covered 1/3 area of the land. 1/3 area means 33% area is covered by Pacific Ocean. Think how long it is. It covers 33% area of the land. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It spread over 1/3 of the earth. Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the earth. Which is the deepest part of the earth? Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the earth, and which lies under the Pacific Ocean. North and the south, north and the is around it. Thus, the north and the Asia, Australia, North and the South America surrounded. Which continent surround the Pacific Ocean? You can see is Pacific Ocean is surrounded by North America, South America, and Australia, and Asia. It is surrounded by 4 continents. Now, Atlantic Ocean and Atlantic Ocean is second largest ocean in the world. It is in L shape. What is the shape of Atlantic Ocean? It is in the L shape and it is flanked by the North and the South America on the western side. In the western side of the Atlantic Ocean is the North America and the South America. And in the western side is the Europe and the Africa, and the South America on the western side, and Europe and Africa on the eastern side. The coastline of the ocean is highly indented. This irregular and indented coastline provide ideal location for the natural harbor of the port. This is also a port. Port means where import and export are done. It is a commerce. It is a, from the point of view of the commerce. It is a busiest ocean. How can we say that? Mostly export and import are done through this sea route. Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is the only ocean named after a country. Indian Ocean is an ocean which is named on the name of its country. The shape of the ocean is almost triangle. How is the shape of the Indian Ocean? It is in the triangular shape. And it is bounded by the Asia in the west and by Africa in the east and by Australia and by Australia. Now you can see here in the west, you can see in the west, we sit in the Asia. Now, this is the Arctic Ocean. In the west, it is bounded by the Asia. In the east, it is bounded by the North America, and in the south, it is bounded by the Australia. It's clear? Now, it is connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of the shallow water. And this ocean is also connected with the Pacific. It is connected also with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch is by a small wave. Atmosphere. The Earth is surrounded by the layer of the gases called the air. What is the atmosphere? The layer of the gases is called the atmosphere, and it provides us with the air we breathe. What the atmosphere provides? Atmosphere provides us air which we breathe. जब भी हम सांस लेते हैं तो हमें क्या कौन प्रोवाइड करता है? इट इज प्रोवाइडेड थ्रू द एटमॉस्फेयर. सो वी ब्रीथ दिस एयर and protect us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. It also protects us from the sun rays. Atmosphere extended up to the height about the 1,600 kilometers. How extended is the height? The height of the atmosphere is about 1,000 kilometers on the upside. And the atmosphere is divided into the 5 layers. Our atmosphere is divided into the 5 layers. One is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. You can see here 5 layers of the atmosphere. You can see this is a troposphere, and above the troposphere there is a stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and on the above side it is the exosphere. Okay, the atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and oxygen. What atmosphere composed? Atmosphere is composed of mainly by the nitrogen and the oxygen. In our atmosphere, 78% is oxygen, nitrogen, and 21% is oxygen is found in the atmosphere. And the rest 1% we find the mixture of carbon dioxide and the argons and the other gases. Oxygen is the breath of the life, while nitrogen helps us grow other living organisms. How the oxygen help us? Oxygen help us to breathe. Breathe means हमें सांस लेने में help करता है, और and the and nitrogen help us in the growth of living organism. How we grow through with the help of we grow with the help of nitrogen. Oxygen is the breath of the life. Nitrogen help in the growth of the living organism. Carbon dioxide, though present in the minute amount, it is important to observe heat radiated by Earth. Thereby, by keeping planet, it is essential for the growth of the planets. What is the work of the carbon dioxide? carbon dioxide keep heat our planets, and it is also essential part of our for the growth of our plants or the planet. Density of the atmosphere varies from the height. Now it is a maximum at the sea level and the decrease is rapidly as we go up. How is the air? Air always remain at the high level, at the sea, and it decreases rapidly when we go upward. The level of the air is high at the sea level, and as we go upward, it became decreasing. Clear? You have mostly seen to the mountaineer. Mountaineer always carry oxygen cylinder on their back side. जब भी आपने किसी माउंटेनियर को देखा होगा तो अपने बैक साइड में वो एक सिलेंडर लेके जाते हैं ऑक्सीजन का, विच हेल्प देम टू टेक द ऑक्सीजन, because the level of the oxygen is very low on the mountains, on the mountain area, in the mountain area or on the hill area, and we hardly breathe there. They have to carry them with the oxygen cylinder to able to breathe high altitude. Temperature also decrease as we go upward. As we go upward, the temperature also decreasing. जैसे जैसे आप ऊपर चढ़ते जाओगे वैसे ही आपका टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाता है, एंड जैसे जैसे आप नीचे वैसे ही आपका टेम्परेचर घटता जाता है, जैसे जैसे आप चलवाते हैं आपका टेम्परेचर रेजिंग होता जाता है. एयर मूव फ्रॉम द प्रेशर टू लो प्रेशर, एंड मूविंग एयर इज नोन एज अ विंड. द एयर प्रेशर इज आल्सो वेराइज फ्रॉम प्लेस टू प्लेस, and some area experience high pressure and some area the lower pressure. Now I will explain you about the biosphere. Why it is biosphere? You can see here. What is a biosphere? Here you can see this is a picture of biosphere. Here on the upper part we call the atmosphere, and this is a water part. This is called the hydrosphere, and this is here we find all things land, air, water, and this is called the biosphere. You can see in this picture. Now you can see in this picture. This is a project on biosphere. It is our biosphere. Here we find the atmosphere. This is a lithosphere. Lithosphere means solid portion of the earth is called a lithosphere. And this is here we can show the moving water. This part of the water is called the hydrosphere. And all this all these three domains, atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere, make the is necessary for the biosphere. Without any of them we cannot exist, we cannot survive. Now is clear? The organism in the biosphere may broadly divided into the plant kingdom and animal kingdoms. Biosphere, how many parts? Biosphere may be broadly divided into two parts. One is plants kingdom and second is animal kingdoms. The three domains of the earth interact with each other and affect each other in some way or other. All these three domains of the earth, lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere, all are interrelated. Without any one of them we cannot survive. अगर एक भी चीज़ की हमारे यहाँ कमी मिलेगी तो हमारी लाइफ एग्जिस्ट नहीं हो सकती. Because lithosphere we need earth to live, we need a solid portion to live. Without solid portion how can we live? And we also need water to survive and also need the oxygen to oxygen for our breathing, for our survival. So all three domains are very important for our lives. So we should try. With all these are if we affect each other in some way. For example, cutting of the forest for fulfilling our need of the world, clearing of the land and agriculture may lead to the fast removal of the soil and the slope. If we cut the forest, if we cut the tree, it also affect of our life, because if there will be no tree, there will be no rain, and it will increase the global warming. Similarly, our surface may change due to the natural calamities like an earthquake. Our Earth's surface is also changed according to the natural calamities like an earthquake, tsunami. Discharge of the waste material in the lake, river make the water unsuitable for the human using. And all this, we are spoiling the water. But how we are spoiling the water? We are discharging our waste material of the industry and the factories into the river and the lake, and this also spoil the water. So we should try to save our environment, we should save our earth. We should never cut the trees. We should never spill the water. So it is necessary to maintain the balance of nature between the domains of the lithosphere, the atmosphere, and the hydrosphere. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.